Hi everybody, it's Rose popping in. Happy Thursday morning to you. Popping in here, it is just past 9 o'clock. I've got my coffee in my Create mug. Super excited. We're gonna have another nice day here in Calgary. I think it's gonna be up to 22 degrees. Perfect day to get out, go for a nice walk, get some fresh air. Woo! Yesterday I hit a wall, you guys. Can I share? Around 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon, I had to go lay down. Something came over me, and you guys know I had my vaccine on Tuesday. It just hit me. I don't know, something hit me, and I think I'm taking it as a good sign that maybe I am having a good immune response to that vaccine, and I needed to take some Advil and go lay down, and about an hour and a half later I woke up and I felt amazing. So listen to your body, right? If you're joining me live, I'd love to know you're here. Leave me a comment, thumbs up. I think I see a couple people popping on here. Today I want to share with you a fun card design that I think you could use with many different papers, many different cardstock, all kinds of different things that you already own. But I want to share with you some paper from our mini catalog that will be leaving. Hi Karen, thanks for joining me. The mini catalog is good until the end of June, okay? So we have just a little while longer to take advantage of all the beautiful designer series papers and ribbons and embellishments and all the stuff that's in there. Typically paper does not carry over. Good morning, Linda. So we have to take advantage of these things, right? And to use them while we have them. So I'm going to share with you some of the well-suited suite of products. I want to share with you the paper. So the well-suited, if you're not familiar with that, that's the masculine stuff that's in the mini catalog. Father's Day is in June. This is a great time to stock up on your masculine stuff. We're always looking for ideas, right? For masculine card ideas. I am anyway. I'm always challenged when it comes to making a male card. I have my son and my husband. My husband's birthday's tomorrow. My son's birthday was on Monday. So yeah, it's always a challenge. We tend to have a lot of like butterflies and florals and all the stuff for lady cards, but masculine is challenging. Hi, good morning, Maureen. Thanks for joining me. Okay, I don't have my cardstock cut for this one, but that's okay. I'm going to flip the camera and show you this card from start to finish. And you can change this up, use your own papers. I'm just going to share with you the design and how to cut and score and the measurements, and that's all. And we're going to put together a really simple card. Good morning, Tammy. Thank you for joining me. Okay, here we go. We're going to flip, and I'm going to share my screen with you. Here we go. Oh, flip. There we go. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't want to flip. All right, just bear with me while I straighten up my camera here. Okay, so I have on my desk here the paper from the Well-Suited Suite. Let me bring in the catalog. So this is the Well-Suited Suite. It's all the beautiful, beautiful masculine stuff. The stamp set is called Handsomely Suited, and it has the suit and tie dies, which are fantastic. If you've been on Pinterest, you've probably seen ideas with this bundle. It is gorgeous. There's the twine, the Well-Suited Twine Combo Pack, and the Well-Suited Designer Series paper. Let me show you the paper here. I want to show you all the wonderful, wonderful patterns. I have multiple packages of this paper. So we've got the beautiful pinstripe here with the gray. On the flip side, we've got the diagonal patterns we've got Pacific Point, basic gray, and basic black here. Look at this pattern. I love this. Gorgeous, gorgeous Night of Navy. And look at the paisley. Such a beautiful, beautiful pattern. I love it. And I've been playing with this one for a while, so I've got lots of pieces here. Paisley, and we've got Night of Navy again. Look at this one. It's not just a masculine package of paper, you guys. You can use this for feminine too. And I mean, guys can wear flowers, right? So we've got this pattern paper. And then the back, we've got the dots with the dark and the light grays. Look at this one. It looks like a tweed. I love, love, love that one. We're going to use that one today. I've got plaid here. Could use that one today. I'm not sure yet, actually. I'm going to let you guys help me make this decision. of what pattern paper to use. Here we have Cajun Craze with the little dots. And on the flip side of that one, it's just basically like grid paper. Love it. And here's the flip side again with the tweed. And as I mentioned, I think, yeah, I have got a couple packages going on here. So these are all the same here. Okay, so let's move all this off to the side and we'll get started. So basically, I need your help with figuring out, I'm going to narrow it down to 2 pieces and you guys can pick. Whoever gives me, leave a comment in the comment section. Should I go with the tweed or should I go with the pinstripe? Let me know. We're going to make a fun card today using this one. All right. I'll just wait for your comments and I'll get my stuff together here. Hi, Renee. Thanks for joining me. Appreciate you joining me. I am going to grab my paper cutter. Pinstripe. Okay, I like it. Yes. Okay. Renee chose pinstripe. We're going to go with pinstripe. And we are going to be using the dies. Okay. Pinstripe, said Starlene. Okay, perfect. All right. So let's bring in the stamp set and the dies. I want to share this with you. These are just gorgeous. So the Handsomely Suited stamp set is here. We've got our dies here. They cut out all kinds of stitched loveliness. This big long one here, we're going to use that one today. The pocket, you guys, oh my gosh, so much you can do with this pocket. There is little tiny stitches that you can use to accent your pocket. You can do your lapel on a shirt. You can do the collar, long ties, bow ties. There's 2 different stamps for the bow ties. And then of course there's dies to cut them out. We've got these little ones here that look like pop can tops. They are for suspenders. We've got the little knot to go on the tie. We've got this little die here. I'll hold it up close to the camera. Whoops, I dropped it. This little die is buttons. Look at all the 6 little buttons, and you just run it through once and you have 6 buttons. I know, Renee, they are just so beautiful. And you've got your V to cut out the V-neck of the shirt. Such a beautiful, gorgeous set. All right, so let's move this off to the side. We are going also to use, let's see. Yeah, we're going to use this. We're going to use some black, a little bit of black cardstock today. And we're also going to use, that's it, just black and a scrap of white. Okay, so we're going to take our pinstripe paper and we need to cut our paper. The measurements are, let me just pull up here. I'm just looking at my screen. All right, 8 by 5.5. So we're going to just bring in the paper cutter and I'm going to cut this at 8 inches. And I want my pinstripes to go down, okay? So I'm going to cut it like this, 8. And I'm going to cut it at 5.5, okay? So 8 by 5.5, like that. Then I'm going to score this. I'm going to score this at 2 inches. And I'm going to score it at 6 inches. 2 score lines. That's all you need to remember, okay? And this is going to be my card base. So it comes together like so. Did I score it hard enough? I don't think I did. 2 and 6. Okay, so let's do that again. I don't think I pressed very hard. I'm always worried about scoring Designer Series paper and pressing too hard and actually puncturing my paper. I know, I just love these dies. So we're making a card base out of Designer Series paper. Now, if you wanted it to be thicker, you could mount this onto cardstock and make it thicker, but I'm just going to use Designer Series paper today. So that's my card base. It's just a simple gatefold. And then we also need a piece of the Designer Series paper, 11 inches by 3 3/4. So I'm going to pop this in. I'm going to trim it down to 11 inches. And we need 3/4 inch width. Okay, so I'm just going to pop this in here and do 3/4 inches like that. Okay, and we also need, that's it for, no, okay, we need this one here. I'm going to use this tiny little stitching and I'm going to cut out 2 of the same pattern design. Okay, so let's bring in our Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and we're going to do some die cutting first. So let me move all of this off to the side here. I'll bring my machine in. I might need to bring up my camera a little tiny bit here. Okay, so I've got my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and I've got my scrap paper. I need 2 of these, and I also need 2 pockets. So I'm going to bring in some scrap paper, and I want my pockets, I want the design on my pockets to go this way, not up and down, okay? So I'm just going to trim that down like so. So just, I can probably fit 2 on here. So we're going to run this through twice. Now I could cut through double layers, but I don't really want to because I want to have the stitching to be the equal thickness all the way through both sides. So let's see. Let's grab, just trying to find my other plate here, you guys. Sometimes things go missing. All right, where's my other plate? Is it already on there? Nope. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to put the top plate on, and we're going to run this through. How's everybody doing this morning? Hope it's nice where you are. So beautiful here. I can't wait to get outside today. So there we've got 1 pocket and 1 stitching like that. And then we're going to do another pocket. Will I be able to fit it on here? Oh, it's close. Woo, not quite. Okay, that's okay. Got lots of scrap. I bought lots of this paper because it's masculine, and I really think, you know, I'm always looking for good masculine ideas, right? So we're just going to put this on here, and we're going to do this pocket up here like this. Yes, me too, Renee. I can't wait to get outside. Fresh air makes the soul feel good. Okay, so let's get our other pocket, and we're just going to see here. Okay, so there is a way here. You want to definitely make sure that's close enough. You want your, I wanted my stitchings to go across, right? So that's okay. That's good. I'm happy with that. All right, one more thing I have to die cut here. I want to die cut a piece of basic black using this die, this long one here. So slide this back in, and I'm just going to grab a piece of basic black, and we're going to die cut this piece here. All right, and while I do that, I'm also going to grab this, and I'm going to put it on here. So we're going to get 2 dies. See if we can get them both on here. Yes, I think we will. Okay, so put this on top, and I'm going to roll it through. I almost feel like my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine purrs. It has that sound like purr when it's going through. I love it. Okay, so I've got my little black piece here, and then we're just going to put all my dies back so I don't lose them. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead here. Okay, so let's bring back our card base. So we have a card base that goes together like this. Okay, I'm going to grab my bone folder, going to reinforce those score lines on the sides. And we have our pockets like so, like that. We have our little pieces here. We've got a black stitching. We've got our large piece here of the Designer Series paper. And I've got another one of the little stitched in black, okay? So that's all I need for my card to put this together. I'm also gonna need some basic white. So I'm gonna grab a piece of basic white, and that's going to be for the inside of my card. So we have somewhere to stamp and somewhere to write. So the inside of the card, we're going to need a piece that measures 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. So 3 3/4. I'm just going to cut that off to the side here. By 5 1/4. Okay. So that's going to go in here so we can do some stamping in here. All right. So now we just put this together. Do some stamping, put it together. I'm going to grab my double oval punch to do some stamping. And we have navy going on in this card. So I'm going to use Night of Navy for my ink. So I've got Night of Navy ink here, and let's see. So what we're going to do, the first thing we're going to do is play with this long strip. So this long strip is going to be the belt on my card. Okay, so I'm going to take this piece here. This is the belt, and this is going to be the part of the pants that goes around. So I'm just going to use some liquid glue, and I'm going to glue down my belt. It's going to be a black leather belt. And you could totally make this shiny by putting a little clear embossing powder on here, dabbing it up with your embossing Versamark, putting clear embossing powder on there and making it shiny like a leather belt. Lots of things you can do. And I'm also going to take these 2 stitches, so they're the same texture and pattern as the pants, and we're going to put this on top. Okay, so that's going to go, I'm going to put one here, and actually I'm just going to put one on for now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring back my card base, fold this up, and I'm going to take this strip with the belt, I'm going to wrap it. Okay, so I'm just going to hold it here in front of the card. And you don't need to worry about scoring or anything. Just grab your card like this, and you can press this around the side like that, and just make it even. And then you come around this side. Now this is going to be a belly band, so we don't want to have it too tight, because we do need to be able to pull it on and off the card to open and close it. So there we go, we've got that. So now let's add a little bit of glue to the back here, and we can close this up. And whoops, let's see. Okay, so you just hold it in place, let that glue dry, and you can use tear tape. You could use, if you have the old sticky strip that we used to sell, same thing. Any kind of good strong adhesive will be fine. So we're going to just put that on like that, and then we're going to take our other little belt loop and we're going to put that on this side over here like this. And you don't want to have too much glue. Actually, the best way to do this is to put glue right on your belt like that, and then you know you're not going to have it on your card base, because you don't want your card base to be shut. We want this to be free sliding, right? So there's our little belt that's going to come off the top of the pants. Now, when you do that, you can position that, and now we can come in here with our pockets and we can put them onto our pants like so. So you can put these on with dimensionals. I'm just going to put them on flat, and I'm just going to use my little piece of black here, and I'm going to make a little tab on one of the pockets just to put a little accent. So I'm going to put glue on my tab. I'm just going to come down here with the pocket and then put my little pocket on top of the tab like that, and then we can put this onto the card. So easy, right? These pockets are just so fun. You can put glue all the way around and leave the top part free, so you can slide something into the pocket, maybe a little coupon, a little ticket for something. The recipient would love that, right? When they're getting a card and there's little interactive things that can be pulled out and read, and I like to do that. I like to give cards with lots of different elements to it. So yeah, you can put glue on the sides and leave the top free. I'm just going to press that down until it's stuck. So we have a nice little pair of dress pants going on here. So now all we need to do is do a greeting and do some stamping on the inside. So this stamp set has so many different stamps. Let me close this up and show you. It has have a happy Father's Day, handsome, happy birthday to you, to one of the world's greatest dads, you are the best. So lots and lots of things you can stamp. So thank you, Renee. Yeah, you could totally make that look like leather with the clear embossing. It would make it look shiny. I definitely want to try that and make it look like a real leather belt. Okay, so we're going to do happy birthday to you on this one. Now we need a birthday card. So I'm going to use happy birthday to you and put that on a block. I'm going to use navy. You could use black. I'm just going to use navy because just to add a little bit of more color to the front of this card. Okay, so let's grab a little bit of scrap white and I'm going to stamp on my card base. Not my card base, my scrap cardstock. And we're going to punch this out. I'm going to use just the plain oval. You could use the scallop one if you wanted to, but the best way to use the plain oval is to take a smaller piece of cardstock. You can trim it down and pop that into your punch at the bottom. Okay, so you don't need to worry about the top. And then we're going to pop that up, and that is going to fit on this side panel over here. And you could sponge it if you wanted to add more color. I'm just going to leave it. I like the nice white, clean white. And I'm going to grab a couple of dimensionals, and I'm going to stick this down. So easy. You could make these pants Hawaiian. You could use pattern paper. You could make your own background paper. You could stamp a wash background and make them acid wash. You can make a denim. Possibilities are endless when you make these pants. So we're going to just slide off the belt, open up the card, and then this piece of basic white is going to sit in here. And then you can put your other greeting. So it says happy birthday to you. And you can say, what else is in here? To one of the world's greatest dads, you're the best. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to do to one of the world's greatest dads, you're the best. And this one, maybe I'll give it to my daughter because my husband's birthday is tomorrow. He will be 50 tomorrow. 50. And he does not like to celebrate his birthday at all. He does not want to have any acknowledgement. He's like, it's just another day. So, and having your birthday on April 30th, he always says every year, my birthday gift is that we got the taxes done because he does our taxes. So that's his thing. Anyway, we will honor that. We will spoil him with treats, but we will not make a huge fuss because I know that he does not like that. So, but he knows that I make cards. So of course he has to have a hand stamped card on his birthday. So, and this one will be from my daughter, our daughter, Amanda. Okay, so we'll do that. Now, there's lots of other ways you could bling up this card. Because it's a pair of dress pants, you could put a bow tie on the inside and decorate it, you know, do some different stamping. You could put more designer series paper on the sides and decorate it. So possibilities are endless. But then when you're done, you can close it up and put the belt back on like that. Slide it back on. And there's room in here for a gift card as well. And this fits inside an envelope, right? It fits in our regular size envelope, just like that. So there we have it. We have our nice little pinstripe dress pants card. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And I hope you will grab your products for your Father's Day and all your masculine stuff coming up. This paper will not be carrying over, never carries over into, we'll have brand new papers in the catalog next week when the new catalog goes live. But this paper, you want to definitely snatch that up before it is gone. I'm just going to flip you around. Thank you, Renee. Thanks for your support. Thank you for joining me, everyone. I hope you guys are going to have a great day. It is Thursday and it's sunny. It's time to get outside and, you know, enjoy the sunshine, get some exercise and some fresh air. That's what I'm going to be doing. Still have some stamping to do here, but yeah, this afternoon when it warms up, I'll be getting outside And I hope I've inspired you to pull out your stuff and to make a card, send a card, get stocked up on those Father's Day and masculine projects. This paper would be great for your masculine scrapbook pages too, because we all have memories and pictures and photos of, you know, past birthdays and, you know, memories and traveling and stuff. And this paper is absolutely gorgeous. So I hope I've inspired you, and I hope you will come back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. I will be doing my Fun Fold Friday card tomorrow morning at 9, and I hope you'll join me. Take care, everybody, and have a great day. Bye-bye.